I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kind of like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do.
Yo, broskiis, you know what it is. Keanu come back at you with another updated profile to the channel. This deck, man, we've been playing it since it came out, really. Swordsoul. I think this is, obviously, I think right now, the best mid-range deck is like something like Cash Tier. I play this deck a lot on Master Duel. I don't play it as much in paper, but I think this is a good like cheap deck to pick up, if you know what I mean. And I don't play many hand traps. I don't play any hand traps in here at all. I've taken on the more like board breaking, like potentially going second. I'm notorious at losing die rolls. So I've just gotten in the habit of like being prepared to go second, which I guess like, you know, you should be prepared either way. But this deck is probably the most equipped deck to go second. It just gets nutty. You can play through like anything pretty much, and it's super affordable. So if you're looking for a super cheap deck, all this has been reprinted into like Oblivion by now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. But remember, like the video if you like the video, comment down below what you would change, and subscribe to the channel. Try to get 1K broskies. So I'm gonna get into it. Obviously, Silly's card is incredible Ecclesia. I don't know if you can see that in camera. I'll try to say every card clearly, just in case you can't. So incredible Ecclesia. It's just dumb. If this card's like, it's almost like a board breaking card to go in second. Can use to tech this into his branded, or maybe not as branded. No, he played like Swordsoul branded, or Swordsoul Outbout, whatever you want to call it. If he was going second, he was just special in this, tag into Fallen of Valbaz, and then attempt to like go into Mirror Jade, like with their board. I don't do that in this deck, but like that used to be hilarious when he used to do that shit. But yeah, you go in second, you just special. Toggle into like a Moye, and then if it resolves, and your plays are off to rolling. And if it doesn't, they burn a negate, and you have probably plenty of follow up in your hand, anyways. It's a triple of her. She's crazy. Triple long one. She's got to run 3. He burns when he's using synchro material. You already know that. Triple Moye. Just reveal 1, get you a token out. Just pop off all the way. Double Taya. Taya's crazy. I want to run 3. I always run 3, but every time I run 3, like I just get bricked up off of it. So, so I keep it at 2. Triple Emergence. This is Rhoda, of course. And then if it's banished, you can modulate your levels. Go into some cool Yazi plays, stuff like that. 1 blackout. I probably will up it to 2 because I always banish it off desires, which is unfortunate. That's just my luck though. But that's it for the Swordsoul count. So pretty standard like Swordsoul number. I feel like the deviation my deck's gonna come a little bit later. So for the Tenyis, I feel like it's pretty standard. 3 light, 2 dark. 2 earth, 1 water. Water is hilarious if they don't read it and you have a face-up monk on the field. But this one, obviously they all free specials if you don't control anything. If you control no effect monsters, I mean. You can banish this one, special 1 out from your deck. So if you open up no, if you literally open up no, like nothing else, you could always like special, go into monk, banish this card, you know, bring out Vashuda, and then if you have this one, if you open up this one as well, you just normal it, and then synchro off for your 8 and get to going. But Vashuda, as a special summon, you can banish it to spin a card back, bounce a card back. This one, you can banish it to get one of your banished worms to your hand. And this one is kind of dumb. So if a face-up non-effect monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, and you banish this card from your hand or graveyard, then target one of those destroyed monsters, special summon it, then you control 1 card on the field. So it's a pop and a monster reborn. It's just kind of dumb. Kind of how I've outed some like funny boards. Still going with the Tenyi cards. 2 Heavenly Dragon Circle. Dodges Imperm, dodges Veiler. All those decks are, I mean, all those cards are pretty relevant now. Dodges a Mourner. It's crazy. So you just tribute off and then bring out another worm or add another worm to your hand. 2 Vessels. This can really open up your hand. You send a worm to the grave. And then if you control, I think if you, send 1 worm monster from the deck to your grave. Then if you control a face-up non-effect monster, you can add from your deck to your hand 1 Tenyi monster. So, so if you've been through, so this is like one of those other things. So if you've been through this and get Monk, you can activate Vessel, dump a worm, and then like add this one or something, and then banish this, go this, and you got a level 8 right there. Yeah. But that's it for the Tenyi cards. Once again, this is probably a pretty standard variant of Tenyis. 1 Gamecell, just the 1. I want to play 2, but I'm trying to keep this list at 40. So just 1 Gamecell. Now for everything else, let me get these cards in order real quick. Yeah, so like I said, I don't really play any hand traps in this deck. Everything's like straightforward. We're either setting up a board or we're breaking one. So triple droplets. It's crazy in this deck because you can. If you go with Moye, they have response. You just chain droplets in the Moye. You'll still get the token. You'll blank their cards. Double desires because we're trying to find our board breakers. We're trying to find our combo, and it makes our Chingy huge. Double lightning storm. Not even fucking around with it. If you're ending on like Apo and whatever it's called, Apo and IP or like whatever they end on, the well or anything like that, we're just blowing everything up. We're just gonna keep going. Double triple tap. I want to run 3, but just space, trying to keep it at 40. I could bump this up to 42, add one of these, and then add a what was that other card I still want to add? And then maybe add another Gamecell, but I think Gamecell 1 is fine. If anything, I would bump this up to 1 and Blackout to 2. And then I guess this is technically the only hand trap I'll play. It's triple infinite impermanence. I still consider this a board breaker because you can hold it to your turn. If they have an Omni or something like that, hit it, which a lot of decks aren't ending on that. You just hit it and a lightning storm them for their life. Funny enough, I think like Raigeki is a pretty like decent card like right now into some boards because what's the Snake Eyes the board doesn't end on, the pure Snake Eyes board doesn't really end on any negates. You blow up their board, and then like I think branded maybe, I'm not sure. Not a lot of Omnis floating around. Now for the extra deck. This is going to be pretty standard. Double Monk. Yep, Double Monk. Best card in the game. 1 Shaman. Second best card in the game. Second best card in the game. You can get like absolutely obliterated with an Nibiru and then continue playing. Because if you have a Tenyi for follow-up, you can just go like Tenyi Link, and if you have another, like Tenyi Link, you have access to another special summon or one in your graveyard that can get one out from deck. You can link again, link these 2 off for Shaman, discard 1, bring back one of your big dudes that they probably Nibiru, like for example like Chicha or something, and you can't activate its effects to turn it special summoned out, but after that you still have like all that recursion. You can continue playing. 1 dark, because we can climb on up with it. One of these, it's good. It's fine. It's fine. You like. I know it's funny. I know it's a funny card, but like, I've played with this a little bit, and it can't be short battle with an effect monster. Everything's an effect monster now. If you control another effect monsters, you can destroy effect monsters your opponent controls up to the number of non-effect monsters you control and or in your graveyard. You can use this effect Draco Monster once per turn. So bare minimum, like with this card, it's like a singular pop that can't be destroyed by battle. But you can get even bigger. So if you were to, well, I mean, essentially, it just depends. Like if these have already been like used, and you go, if you have access to like 2 Tenyis or the dark Tenyi, you can link up into this climb up, and then you'll have like 2 of these engraved. But more often than not, you're just having one. So you could do a little something different. I just play it just because. 1 Typhon, pretty good card I heard. It's fine. 1 Tenyi, you only need 1. I used to play 2 forever, but you really only need 1. Let me show these on camera. Great card. This is your part of greed card. Double Chi-Chow. This is your negate. It adds you a Swordsoul card on summon. Double Baxia. Just enables OTK. 1 Bear, 1 Draco Berserker. And you probably wonder where my 15th card is. But shout out Kane destroying my ulti Yazi. But it's alright though, he's picking me up another one. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. Like I said, if you want like an affordable deck that you can play, well, the thing about it is you can play it casually, but it's not that fun playing casually because if everybody else is playing casual decks and you're playing Swordsoul, you're gonna win like every single time. This is a competitive deck. I feel like it can compete. It's been probably the most fair deck of all time, I feel like. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. Like the video if you like the video. Comment down below what you would change. Remember to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get 1K, and we'll see you next time, broskiis.